So welcome back everybody to the Houston Oilers franchise. Now before we get started, I just want to say happy holidays to everybody. I hope you guys had a great Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you celebrate, whatever it is, I'm here to celebrate it with you, okay? I hope you had a great one, no matter what it was. And this video should be coming out just before New Year, so I hope you have a great New Year as well. It might even be coming out on New Year's Eve. So our channel here, CodenameSteev, and yes, I say our channel because it belongs to us. You guys, just as much as me. CodenameSteev started in 2019, and I've got some big plans for it in 2020. Thank you so much for your patience. I have an idea, I have a plan in place to make things a lot more consistent moving forward. An idea that I got from another buddy of mine that is also a YouTuber. I'm going to be recording things in bulk to a degree. I don't want too many episodes to come out without me being able to see and react to you guys' comments, so I'm not going to be doing like a month in advance or anything like that, but I'm going to record like several episodes, edit them, put them up. That way there's more consistency, because as of, up until now, I've just been recording episodes, going in, editing them, and then posting them. As a lot of you guys already know, I've got a day job as well, which hopefully at some point won't be the case. Hopefully YouTube will be full-time. I'll be able to get you guys videos full-time every single day. That's what we're working towards. Leave a like on the video if you're into that, if you think that that's something that you want to see, videos every single day. Anyway, enough of that. You guys came here to see some Houston Oilers content, and that's exactly what we're going to get into right now. I think it's about time that we put our foot down, try to stop this losing streak that we've been on. As you can see, we've lost the last two games, one against the Bears and one against the Vikings, and in this most recent game, as you guys can see here, we've got one new injury report, and it is none other than Jalen Reagor. So we're going to look at this together to see how long he's going to be out for. Let's see what the damage is, and it looks like 5 weeks. All right, so he's going to be out for the next 5 weeks, man, and that hurts because, as you guys know, anybody's been following the series, you guys know he has been one hell of a slot receiver for us, especially as a rookie, man. He's been doing nothing but growing and getting better as time has gone on. We really need him. But we're going to go ahead and advance into next week. We have this really tough matchup coming up against the Saints, but I'll use this time to let you guys know that I am considering putting him on injured reserve. A lot of you guys have mentioned that. Oh, we got a lot of messages this week. A lot of you guys have mentioned putting him on IR. Let me know down in the comments if you think that that's a good thing for us to do. I mean, he's only out 5 weeks. Before we get into all those messages, though, let's go ahead and upgrade some players. And, of course, the first guy up on the list, as fate would have it, is Lavonte David, the guy who might not even be on this team after next week. We're going to go ahead and upgrade his field general. He goes up to an 88, gets +1 to excel, +2 to block shed, +1 play rec, and +1 pursuit. Next up, Shaq Barrett. So I think he's been very good off the edge, and I consider him an edge rusher. So we're going to go ahead and put his into speed rusher. Goes up to a 79. He gets finesse moves, pursuit, and tackle. Perfect for him. Next up, we've got our boy, Jalen Reagor. We're going to put his in the slot because when he does come back, that's where we want him playing and excelling. +1 to awareness, catching, medium route, +2 to short route. Cannot wait for this guy to come back. Saying 4 weeks with dislocated elbow. Then we got our beast up on the O-line, right tackle Tristan Wirfs, guy with so much potential. We're going to put his in the agile. He goes up to a 73. I was thinking about pass rusher, but we get some pass block finesse anyway, +2 to that, +1 to awareness, and +1 to run block finesse. He's now a 73 star. So before we jump into the messages, we're going to go ahead and scout some players, because not only do I want to continue scouting this first round, but I also want to scout some more of you guys' #add players. So let's go through this first round, and as a lot of you guys probably know, we're always looking for help in the secondary. We might even be looking for help at strong safety. Why can't I speak today? A-, A-, A- for Caden Stearns out of Texas. That's not bad at all. The reason I think that strong safety is at least something that I'm going to be looking at, though, is because we don't really know how Ronnie Harrison is going to fare. He doesn't seem to be progressing all that much. Of course, KJ Henry looks like a beast. We'll throw him on the board. Got to put Patrick Surtain on the board, Patrick Surtain Jr. And then Penei Sewell looks like the best tackle in the draft. Xavier Thomas looks like the best edge in the draft. We'll put them on the board. Devontae Smith, man, this is a guy that I really love. B+, B+, B+. He's a first-round talent, projected to go in the first round. Kid out of Alabama, just with tremendous potential. You know we're going to be looking for linebackers. Patrick Queen out of LSU, and there's another guy at LSU that I want to put on here as well. And here he is right here, K'Lavon Chaisson. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. I've heard it pronounced that way before anyway. He's an B+, first-round talent, projected in the second round. LSU, again. Reed Blankenship? Is that Rodrigo Blankenship's brother? Of course, we got to throw Asante Samuel Jr. on the board because, secondary is something that I really need on this team. I want our secondary to be beast. Jabril Cox looks like, he looks okay. Let's keep going down the list, though, see what else we got here. Mike Saltera is out of NC State. This is one of the hashtag ad players. We've already scouted his first ability, B+B+B, so he's a third-round talent with a second-round projection. That's one of our hashtag ad players, fully scouted, though. We'll keep going down the list. DeMarcus Jackson, strong-arm quarterback, A-, and B+. He's a fourth-round talent with a third-round projection. Let's see what else we got here. Isaiah Leininger, this is definitely another one of the hashtag ad players. I'm looking for the guys that I've scouted their first ability so far. He's got an A-, B+B, and he's a third-round projection, third-round talent. So that's pretty good. Chuba Hubbard, we're absolutely putting on the board because even though we don't necessarily need running back, this guy is a third-round projection with a first-round talent, and he is tearing up in real life right now. He's going to be amazing, I think. Philip Burleson, fourth-round projection and a second-round talent. Might have a gem there. A-, A-. We don't really need receivers either, but hey, look, I'm tossing these guys on the board, guys that we might not necessarily need, but if they're going to be steals in the late rounds, why not take these guys if they're, high-round talents that are going to drop to us possibly late in the draft. And then we got Vincent Crook, another guy. We're going to throw him on the board. This is a hashtag ad player with B+B+B+. We'll put him on the board as a fourth-round projection, second-round talent. Let's see. We've also got Austin Dennison, but we're out of points. We'll come back next week, and we will start scouting more of these hashtag ad players that we have, started scouting, but we haven't finished yet. We'll finish them up. Well, we got 3 messages, and there's one that I just don't want to deal with right now, man. It's Jonathan Taylor letting us know that he's frustrated. He's probably going to tell us he hasn't gotten enough touches. He's saying he's unhappy with the game plan. Let's see what he has to say, man. I mean, look, Ronald Jones is back. We got Gus Edwards playing well. I can't just feed him all game long, but let's see. Coach, I've noticed that you totally cut me out of the game plan, which is untrue. Makes me think I'm not doing my job. I'm not asking to be the centerpiece, but I do want to contribute however I can. You know what? Let's just say we're going to get him involved because he is our centerpiece. He really is the centerpiece in the backfield. I don't know why he doesn't feel like he is or why he's not asking to be, but he is. It's just that we've also got Ronald Jones and Gus Edwards playing at a pretty good level right now. But let's go ahead and get him involved either way. All right, so our talk with him improved his spirits. He's plus 10 morale. Plus, we need to get him either 12 touches or 100 yards from scrimmage. Definitely doable. Let's go on and move on to the next messages from our offensive and defensive coordinator about the Saints. Any thoughts on how we're going to handle Cameron Jordan this week? Because this guy's pass rush is devastating. The way he utilizes leverage and strength, he absolutely overpowers blockers on his way to the QB. I say either commit to neutralizing or slowing. Let's say we'll commit to slowing him down. Beat Cam Jordan Saints and give up 2 or fewer sacks. Both are going to be tough. And here we go. What's the game plan for Alvin Kamara? You know this guy, lull you to sleep, 3 yards, 1 yard, 2 yards, but then he makes one good cut, he's 50 yards downfield. We got to neutralize him. We have to. That's the only way we win this game is if we neutralize him. Beat the New Orleans Saints and hold them to 50 rush yards and no touchdowns? Does that mean on the ground or just no touchdowns? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way we hold them to no touchdowns. Hopefully that just means on the ground. Even that'll be tough. Well, here you have it. All kinds of X factors on their end, man. Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Cam Jordan. I'm pretty sure Drew Brees is also an X factor. And over on our side, we've got Mike Evans. But we've got some really good players, especially on our defense, man. And our offense is coming together. I'm not scared, man. Let's jump into this game against the 6-1 Saints. Well, let me just be clear about something. I say I'm not scared and that we're not nervous going into this game in New Orleans at the Superdome against a 6-1 Saints team who seems to be dominating. Despite not being scared, man, that's not me saying that I think we're going to win the game. I really would love to, man. I don't want to be on a 3-game losing streak, but this is going to be a hell of a game. Come on, Jakey, man. We are going to need you today. Like, we need you to just go off. Last week, Jalen Reagor, the game's mocking me. They know he's injured. They know he's got a dislocated elbow. Why? See if we can set the tone here. On the ground, Jonathan Taylor, we need to get him involved, and he's going to get nailed after running into his own lineman, Jack Conklin. Kind of put my own spin on this, put an out route for Evans. Oh, we got Howard. There he is, baby. There he is. Let's go, OJ. He lost the ball. Please tell me that we got the ball back. It says they recovered it. Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Why on the first play? Oh, we're on offense. So we dodged a bullet, man. We don't actually lose the fumble. And here comes Rojo. Couldn't fight forward, man. He just gets pushed right on back. Show me something here, Jake. Give me something to be proud of, boy. Let's go. Who is it? I guarantee you it's Cam Jordan. I knew it. I knew it. All right, punting on 4th and 19. Let's see if we can get Bradley Pinion out here, though. He just got upgraded recently. Let's see if we can pin them back inside like their own 10, maybe their own 15. This is going to be a long punt, but looks good. Oh, my God. Look at that. That's your boy Bradley Pinion inside your own 5. I love having Bradley Pinion because it's so easy to use his name as, you know, with cool little sayings. And there's, how do you say Alvin Kamara? How do you mix that with 10 yards a game per rush routinely? 1st and 10. Kamara gets him out of the hole, but no. Traquan, who was that? Was that Traquan Smith? He can't get him any further. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We're going to bring the blitz here. Corner blitz. He's under pressure. He's going to throw. Come on, let's go. Ooh, Ronnie Harrison. All right. 3rd and 13. We got him in the hole here. Lavonte David on the blitz. And they're going to go short. Dump off to Kamara. That's going to bring up 4th down. Murphy Bunting is right there for the tackle. Jake. I need you. I need you today, Jake. Let's go. Why is Gus Edwards in on these screens and tosses and stuff like that? Plays that I don't think he should be in on. I think I have my formation subs customized and set up the way I want them, but I think I got those ones wrong. I think I need to get that changed up to either JT or Ronald Jones playing on those screens, and they're bringing that pressure. Oh! What a catch by Chris Godwin. What a catch. Oh, my God. 4th and 1, man. We're big balling it. We're going for it. I knew you guys would yell at me if I didn't, and we got it anyway. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. 1st and 10. That was Jordan Leggett, by the way. He is our acting fullback. Now it's time to get Jonathan, my main man, Taylor. 2-3 involved a little bit more. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Nice little cool 10 yards there. I will take it. 9, 10, whatever. All the same. You know, Taylor was averaging like 7 yards a carry last week. I can see why he'd be a little frustrated with that. Mike Evans. Oh, with the catch. 2 one-handed catch. 2 tackles broken. All the way to the crib. Don't sleep on that boy, man. Do not sleep on that boy. Did you see that? Did you see the one-handed snag, though? Ridiculous. People say I have a habit of treating a touchdown like I just won the Super Bowl. Look, that one deserved it, man. That one was exciting, and okay. They responded with Michael Thomas. Look, you'll see in the replay here, I jumped this route a little bit. You can see I came in with Minka thinking that I could get a hand on it, and I just didn't, man, and that was my mistake. House call. So they respond about as quickly as humanly possible in one play. We will not abandon the run. We'll continue to pound it with Taylor. Let's go, Jake E. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5, boys. Okay. There he is. There he is. Evans again. Boy's a beast, man. He hangs on to everything. Everything. Okay. I had nothing. Absolutely nothing there. That's where Rager comes in handy. 3rd and 17, man. And 17 yards. Never felt longer. Scotty Miller, let's go, baby. Tried to truck him. Tried to truck him and actually went past him. Scotty Miller, let's go. Tell you what, man. Scotty Miller is a very good guy to have in the slot backing up Rager. And there he is again. There he is again, man. He's another guy, man. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't make it up. Let's try a little RPO here. I don't see anybody on Godwin. But that means I could probably hit him on a little streak here if they blitz. They're blitzing. That's all she wrote, baby. That's all she wrote. And that was just Jake Fromm identifying the defense, making his adjustments at the line, and hitting his all-pro receiver in the end zone to put us up by a touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That is not something you see every day from a rookie quarterback, and we get the news that it's a shoulder strain. He won't be back for this game. Scotty Miller. 14-7 game now. pretty close so far, and they're going to dump it off to Cook. That ain't it. Brees got his X factor. I mean, we're in the second quarter, and we've done a pretty good job defensively so far. That's a nice play by CodenameSteev, keeping it going. Brees under center on third down. Looks like a run, but it's not. And, of course, he's going to hit Michael Thomas, who's going to... That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing on a lot of levels. Michael Thomas with the big catch on third. Our defense is only going to continue to get better, man. It's only going to continue to get better, and it's good already. Very, very nice read there by our boy Kendall Fuller. Very nice read. We need like an interception or something to swing the momentum back in our direction here. All right, Michael Thomas. That's the guy that we need to not have the ball in his hands, and he just continues to find a way to get it. Michael Thomas, low-key, might be like the best receiver in the NFL. And I just busted that coverage. Awful, awful user by me. They are at the 1-yard line with a 1st and goal. I'd say chances of stopping them on that play are 100%, but moving forward, probably close to 0. Come on, Devin White. You're a superstar for a reason, baby. Probably should have stayed back on coverage there. But it's inevitable, man. This is a good team. We know they're going to score. All right, let's get some momentum, boys. Let's get some momentum. We're back to a tie ball game. I see one safety deep. I can see... Now, we're going to go to Chris Godwin. Not bad. That's what... Really? I mean, that's just an easy catch, my guy. And now we're here staring at a 3rd down. Redeem yourself. Oh, my... Oh, I thought he had it. That would have been a crazy catch. All right, so they threaten to take the lead before halftime. And that's going to be Cook. Man, we got to watch out for these tight ends. I mean, it's basically just Cook. 2nd and 3. So I'm using Devin White, as you guys can see, most of the time because... how do you leave Michael Thomas open? Oh, he's injured. Wow, man. That's unfortunate. I mean, you don't like to see anybody get injured, but you know, hopefully it's just for the rest of the game. All right, let's see. 1st down, and they're threatening. Oh! That's our boy Ronnie Harrison. I was just talking about how we might want to draft a new safety. I mean, not saying he's the GOAT, but that was a good play. Alrighty, man. That's what we needed to swing momentum. What a catch. What a catch by Godwin. And I had Bobo Wilson open too, but I took Godwin. We can have all the momentum going into halftime here if we score on this drive. Mike Evans with a nice catch. We got 2 timeouts. They might not be expecting a run here. So we're going to go for it. Give me them blocks, baby. Give me the blocks. Oh, what a broken tackle. He broke 2 tackles in one motion there. So we got us in a 3rd and 18, man, with 14 seconds to go. Might just have to take the field goal here and take it on the chin. Oh, there we go. There we go, O.J. Howard. Let's go. Let's go, man. Fromm is putting them passes right between the numbers, man. He's been very accurate today. If Fromm can keep throwing the ball the way he has in this game all year, man, we're going to be in for a hell of a season. For an excellent second half of the season, I should say. We got slants, but I think Godwin might be the guy. And the possession catch. We get it. Chris Godwin is 2nd of the game, man. He has been a beast in this game so far, especially with Jalen Reagor being out, man. I mean, he's stepping up big time, and Chris Godwin has been the touchdown machine all year long. That's his 2nd. Man, Godwin is really, really stepping up, man. That was questionable coverage on that last play, though. I do want to check, just in case, even though I know I haven't messed with anything. Just going to check. And we are, of course, on all Madden as usual. Just want to make sure it didn't change on its own. As you can see, we can't even change it during the game anymore. I don't know if that's something that's like new, that's a new thing or what, but you used to be able to change it, I thought. So we go into the half with a 21-14 lead, and as you can see from the numbers, man, it looks like, you know, the ground game has really been the difference. So they start off with the ball here in the second half. Kamara, bro, he just trucked my hard-hitting safety. Kidding me right now? 2nd and 10. Would love to get another pick or something here. And, of course, that corner route. No. Man, diving in this game, I swear, like, you can't dive and, like, shoestring tackle people in Madden anymore. I don't know what happened to diving tackles, but they are just not a thing anymore. Kamara again on 1st down. He's going to get eaten alive, but he still somehow makes, like, 5 yards on that one. 3rd down and 4. This is where we have to watch out for Kamara. Stay on Kamara. Jared Cook again, bro. We still couldn't even bring him down, bro. He is killing us today. Killing us. Feels like Cook has like 10 receptions. Play action. Let's get there. Devin White. That's a user sack. That's all us, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Devin White, the superstar. Second and long. If we could hold him to a field goal here, man, that would do wonders for us. And he's going to throw it away. Great coverage by the defense there. I feel like all the momentum would be with us if we either hold him to a field goal or get a turnover and Cook again. But it's underneath. Not enough for the first down. I'm telling you, man, you better stop. We're on it. 21-17. We've got to come out of this drive with, at the very least, a field goal. And there goes Rojo with the biggest run of the game on the ground. What's that, about 20 yards? Close to 20 yards. Very, very effective run there. Got to continue to get the ball to Jonathan Taylor. Play action. Oh. Let it develop. There it is, baby. I tried to possession catch it. They're not going to give us that one. Oh, that hurts. 3rd and 10. Man, Godwin is always such a great target on 3rd downs. And that's not going to change this time. Let's go. Let's go, Godwin. Let's go, Godwin. Man, yeah, I do get hyped, but I love 3rd down conversions. You guys know by now the type of stuff that gets me hyped up. Stuff like this right here. Bobo Wilson, the backup, making a big play and getting us down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. 2nd down, man. 4 yards. That's all we need from you, JT. 4 yards, baby. Let's go. Through there. Run him over. No, we're on the 1. So close. Originally, I was going to line up for a run, but as you can see, they're all over it. Let's try to catch him off guard. No. I had him open. Alex Anzalone, cut your hair. All right, we got the touchdown lead here. Pretty comfortable with that. Oh, no. Cannot let Henry Ruggs get loose like that, man. He can burn you to the end zone with the quickness. Could you imagine Ruggs being drafted by the Saints in real life, though? You know, developing alongside Michael Thomas and alongside this guy. And whoa, I ran right past him. Alvin Kamara, man, this guy, he is just too OP. Just like the scouting report said. 1 yard here, 2 yards there, 3 yards here, and then a 50-yard run upfield. But they give it to Latavius Murray that time. 3rd down. 3rd down, just hold tough, guys. Oh, right through there. Oh, my God, right through there. We know what's coming. We know it's going to Kamara. We still couldn't stop it. All right, I have no intentions of giving them a touchdown on this drive. None whatsoever. Let's go. Let's go. Who was that? Was that Shaq Barrett? Shaq Barrett and Eric Armstead. 2nd and long. This is going to be an important play right here. We can get him into a 3rd and long. That's a big deal. Latimer. Okay. Still going to be 3rd down, though. Still going to be 3rd. Tell me something good. 4th quarter, 3rd down. Give me that, baby. Nowhere. You're going nowhere. Kendall Fuller in there with the was that a TFL? 4th and 6. As you can see, they're going for it. We're going to press on him here. We got to watch Kamara. Oh, no. The little drag route. God help me. They're really doing a lot of damage to us with these little dumps over the middle, man. That's like really, really killing us. There it is again. I mean, that one doesn't do anything to us, but still, like, that's what they're going to every time. All right, man. We gotta bring some heat. Something. We gotta bring some form of a blitz to make him uncomfortable back there. And it's not gonna work. He's just gonna throw it to Cody Latimer and tie the game up, presumably with the extra point. It's Will Lutz, though. I can't see any scenario where this game is not tied at 24. Greedy Williams has been getting scored on more times than not this season as Gus Edwards falls forward for about 5 yards. I'm not saying I don't like Greedy. Don't get me wrong. I love Greedy, and I think he'll develop quite nicely. But, yeah, a lot of times when I look up, it's him getting burnt, and that time we're going to get sacked for the 2nd time by Cam Jordan. So challenge failed. Here we are, 3rd and long. We've already done this 2 other times today. It's no different here. Except here we got nobody open. Let's just throw it up. Oh, Howard! Oh, go! Go, Howard! Go, Howard! My boy! OJ! Let's go! Bro, this guy got straight lifted. Oh my God. He like twisted and hit right on his head and neck. Oh, it looks so dangerous. And he just jumps up and starts running again. Have you boys ever seen a tight end just straight moss a defensive back? And then on the other end, our boy Eric Armstead coming up with a sack. Let's go, man. We're looking good. There is nothing funner than a game of Madden when you're making big plays on offense and defense alike. There we go. Oh, there we go. Go, Kendall. Oh, you stepped out of bounds. That would have been an easy pick six. But Kendall Fuller, let's go. You know, I might be a little more hyped than usual because 100%, man, this is definitely the toughest team we faced all year so far. JT, let's go, baby. Nice little 10 to 11 yard run. But this is definitely, I mean, at 6-1, the Saints are the toughest team we faced. Got to manage this clock now. Go back to the stretch again. There we go. Shed that tackle, boy. Shed that tackle. Telling you, man, he shows so much promise. I'm still a little bit out of breath from the O.J. Howard touchdown. Second and very short. There we go. There we go. Falling forward. That's what I like to see. They're going to start taking their timeouts right now. No mistakes. We're in a great spot to make this a two-possession game and take their timeouts away from them like we just did. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. All we got to do is execute. Even a field goal will be perfectly fine. And they're going to get in the backfield, but we will definitely let De La Haye run on out there and get us that 3 points. And this to make it a 10-point lead with just over a minute to play and no timeouts for the Saints. De La Haye slots it right through, and that's going to just about do it, man. I mean, it's going to be real tough for them to come back now. Barring a miraculous comeback, man, it looks like we're about to take down the 6-1 Saints, man. This is, I'm telling you, this is definitely an accomplishment. They are a very, very tough squad, very tough team, full of X factors, man. They're just a loaded team, and we came out here, man. The Oilers came out here, and we did what we had to do. Jake Fromm, I can't wait to see his numbers at the end here. He's played just a fantastic game all game long. They do not do a good job of getting out of bounds, man. Madden needs to change the AI when it comes to this type of stuff. This is on all Madden, and they're just wasting time. No way to get out of bounds, and that's going to just about do it. Jared Cook gets him the first down, but it's not going to matter. Here's the last play right here, and they have no way of winning. They target my guy, but it's not going to matter. Jared Cook with like probably his 50th reception of the damn game, but that is going to do it. We come out here in New Orleans and take care of business against, like I said, man, a very tough, typically OP when it comes to Madden, New Orleans Saints team. They still have Drew Brees, man. They still got all the X factors. Thomas, Kamara, Jordan. They don't have Ingram anymore, but still. And then not only that, but look at this. We dominated in every single I don't want to say we dominated in the passing or really dominated in anything in particular, but we won every category, and that's what matters. We won the game by 10. They're now 6-2, and we go above 500 once again. Let's get it, boys. So the stats confirm what we already knew, what we already saw with our own two eyes. Jake Fromm, 2 points shy of a perfect QB rating at 156.3. He was 18 of 24 for 333 yards, 4 touchdowns, and not a single turnover, not a single mistake, fumble, interception, any of that stuff. On the rushing end, as you can see, we got him involved. Jonathan Taylor, 16 rushes for 64 yards. He had an average of 4. Gus Edwards, not as great of a game as he usually has, but then Ronald Jones, 2 for 19. I should have got him involved more, but I had to get Jonathan Taylor, the carries. Receiving, it was our boy Chris Godwin stepping up when Rager went out, man. 5 receptions, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. O.J. Howard with perhaps the catch and run of the year, especially for a tight end, man. 4 receptions, 127 yards, and a touchdown. Evans with 3 receptions for 72 yards and a touchdown. He had another ridiculous catch, man. One-handed. Ronald Jones, couple of screen passes. Scotty Miller with 2 very important catches before he went out of the game with an injury. Bobo Wilson, he also got himself a catch in this one for 18 yards. As proud as I am of Jake Fromm, man, defensively has to be where I'm the most proud. Kendall Fuller and Devin White each with 9 tackles apiece. Shaq Barrett, Kendall Fuller, and Sean Murphy-Bunting each with a TFL. And then if you look at the sacks, despite the fact that we only had 3, Armstead, Barrett, and White each with 1. It was the interceptions that I think really swung this game in our favor. Kendall Fuller and Ronnie Harrison both with an interception in this game. really turning the momentum in our direction when it really mattered the most. So next week we have some very important business to attend to, as we have to make a decision on Lavonte David immediately, because the trade deadline is now. It's approaching. It's this, we can't advance into next week without making a decision on him. So I'm going to let you guys let me know in the comments down below what direction we should go with. What I'm thinking of is maybe going and getting another, young middle linebacker that we can develop. Maybe somebody who, either didn't work out on one team or is, buried on the depth chart on somebody's team, along with a draft pick of some sort. If we can pull that off, get some sort of decent draft pick and, a player that we can develop in return for Lavonte David, I'd be 100% happy with that scenario. But we also have to find a team that it makes sense for him to go to. Not just a team that's interested, but also a team that's not completely out of the playoff picture, because I just can't see, that being very realistic for him to be traded to a team who's completely out of it. I'm sure we're going to have more messages and more player upgrades to deal with when we advance into next week, and we also are going to have more scouting points to scout more of your hashtag ad players, see what they're looking like for this upcoming draft. That's going to be exciting. And then, of course, a matchup against a team that probably has confused many of you when you've seen them down in the ticker. The Denver Broncos, who last I checked were 6-1 on the season, just like the New Orleans Saints. Broncos 6-1 on the season. They drafted very well. Jerry Jeudy, I think they also got Isaiah Simmons. They drafted really well. They had a strong draft class. Not to mention they went out and they picked up Derek Carr. They also got Travis Etienne. That's another guy they got. Derek Carr being at the helm for them, man, at quarterback. Seems like he's resurrected his career. They're going to be an extremely tough team to beat, especially because they not only have an offense that's clicking right now on all cylinders, just like the Saints do, but their defense is ridiculous, man. It's very scary. It's not what it used to be, maybe, but it's still extremely overpowered, and it's something that we got to really watch out for. But anyway, that is going to do it for this one. We are now sitting at 4-3 on the season. We're back above 500, which is a very positive sign for us. This week, we took on one of the best teams in the NFC. Next week, we're going to be facing one of the hottest teams in the AFC. I hope you guys are going to be back for that one. You know it's going to be must-see TV, and I'm going to need you guys cheering me on, man. All that and more in the next episode. I can't wait to see you guys back for that one, but until then, happy holidays, and I will catch you guys next time.